Oh, really? Oh, I saw Darius Guys was already gone.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. 47's the mark. 47's the mark. Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Third place to set.
Here's 2nd and 5.
There's a certain place we gotta put streams.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
I'll put it there just in case.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Oh wait, if I'm at 4th and inches on my 34, can I go for it?
He had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
I'm 4th and inches on the 34. Okay, cool. Making sure. I know there's crazy rules.
Territory needing only a few inches. They're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Taylor.
Let's go, baby. First down.
Have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th.
Indianapolis.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 60 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead.
I'm streaming the game, Slayer, if you want to watch.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run
Do what?
after to get it to the end zone?
Yeah, I put it under Madden 21. I didn't know if there was a. I was trying to set it up quicker. I didn't know if there was a streams. There it is.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their
Threw a deep, went cover 2, hit what's his name, T.Y. Hilton on a deep post.
Left side on the swing pass, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
To Chris Thompson.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing
Good run.
Occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep
Oh, it's Chris Thompson.
pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. On the ground, it's Thompson. 20. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out.
Is this dude just running stretch right now?
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards on the ground. And they've got 3 tight ends here.
Came out in the same formation, I think, 3 times now.
Mass. First carry for Raquel Armstead. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Working with his 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
To Thompson on the screen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambo is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them.
And Josh Lambo's got a leg.
Late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Fair enough. Nah, he's not a superstar, but he's fast as freaking Bill.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him?
Oh, come on, Burton.
How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Burton holds his freaking block there at the 1st.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that.
Go, baby, 1st down.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st down, Colts.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And this
That's where he went. He went to USF.
That one good for 7 yards.
Marlon Mack.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On play action, Rivers.
Oh, I had him. Oh, I had him.
Josh Allen.
Oh, I had Zach Pascal running wide open.
Buries him for a loss of 10. Now that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. 13. Working out of the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And
Bono line.
Room down to the 32.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down now, it's Taylor, and he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 26. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's 3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
What'd you say, bro?
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Hold on, man. I can't hear you. What'd you say? Oh.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Jonathan Taylor is a good run.
Pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Looks
like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run
touchdown. Let's go.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Ball carrier.
Jonathan Taylor with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Ground and pound, baby. Ground and pound.
Blankenship on for the PAT.
I missed that. Missed it left, right.
And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there.
All right.
And this remains a 7-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty... Him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll go out of bounds.
That dude tried to throw one across the middle, picked it up. User picked it.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I don't know. Apparently it was dude's first career pick, so it must have been like a rookie.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Complete to Hilton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders,
oh, Marlon.
Almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
First 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run it with Mack, and he takes it in.
I don't know where Taylor. Taylor must be tired, but I'll take it.
Marlon Mack taking it in.
Maybe, you know, people see Marlon, will see Mack's stats and be like, hey, I want Marlon Mack.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down.
Yeah, see, because in MUT, when I miss them left because it lags and I miss accuracy to the left. So, yeah.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Pick it.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Rodrigo Blank.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering.
I didn't know if the dude was going to pick it. He kept bobbling it. I was like, oh, God. Like, that's going to be a missed pick 6, isn't it?
Out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Flats.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Going deep for Eifert.
Let's go, baby.
You're going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Baby.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That pick 6.
Dude, have you looked at my defensive playbook?
Boy, it's been a while since I've seen
Dude, I'm running defensive plays that you don't even see.
Get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to
I went and added Crescent playbook, bro. I'm running everything from a 6-1 to a 4-4 to whatever else.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? The Colts are going to get him.
You have to go out to the. You have to go out to the.
Pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And you know, when you've got
The thing is, under you'll see like custom playbook or something.
You got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone.
All right, so I think now the rules say I gotta run the ball.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Is that right? Is it 21 that you have to run, and after 21 you have to run the ball? I think I saw something where it's like, if you're up by a certain amount, I think it's 21 up, you run the ball on 1st and 2nd down, and then on 3rd down you can pass.
The offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
You see where it says like all, like you scroll over and you see like all plays.
First half that we've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Yeah, through there you hit L2, you see all the different formations, different whatever.
That might be made defensively.
What the freaking rules that here, bro? Check everything here. Yeah, 1st and 2nd down.
So that'll back him up 5.
Okay, so if you're up by 28 plus, I'm up by 28 plus.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty.
Well, you certainly have to
You can add a formation, but you got to make sure you have plays and stuff.
This game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
And it's third down.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Rivers hands this one to Mack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Jonathan Taylor is the ball carrier.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yardage he wanted on that carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his running style. Elite speed, elite power. I think he'll catch more passes out of the backfield in the NFL than he did at Wisconsin. And yards after contact, that's his forte. The only thing he's got to improve on, taking care of the football. Put it on the ground way too often at Wisconsin. If he learns to hang on to it, he could be one of the surprises in the NFL.
They'll run on first down.
I thought it was too.
Taylor might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, it's Taylor. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
He was brought down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On third down, a run by Mack. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They got a yard on first, 2 on second, and 3 here on third.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. That poor defensive line, they've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Ooh, that should have been another pick.
Some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. picked off by Malik Hooker. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Dude threw another pick.
It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, workhorse boy.
With 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's tackled at the
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body.
Yeah, your dude hasn't even joined the thing yet, Slayer.
The defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The Colt ball carrier.
I haven't met a defensive coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on 1st down. And Pascal's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the
I hate
final
RPOs.
play of this 3rd quarter. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 3rd down, Rivers. And the catch made by Hilton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, check out this formation, bro. Basically a fullback, a tight end, and the backfield running a double lead block.
On 1st down, Taylor.
Hit the all-out
A
blitz.
few times here today. This run's not going to go anywhere. He was taken down by Cassius Marsh.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 8 from the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah. So it don't pop up in the schemes. So, but once you get to like the actual game, it'll pop up.
And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
I think I'm just going to run the ball the rest of the game, bro.
Just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
I knew he was going to run that corner route.
D.D. Westbrook, 76 yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Stay there. 190. Hey, watch delay. 12. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On the handoff, Taylor.
Come on, Ryan Kelly.
Quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Question?
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Colts on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. Again, it's Taylor. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Yeah, he is.
Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he'll be tackled right on the
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Caught here by Conley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll go down at the 28. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 4th down, Minshew. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Going for it all. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And now look at him go. He's at the 50. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
SOS. Wait, 89. SOS. Deuce. Check 9. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check. Lucky.
Now a give to Taylor. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
3rd down.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football,
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Indianapolis, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota.